The food retail industry has been tested in recent years like never before. Store managers have taken a crucial lead in guiding their staff, customers, and communities. At the same time, they have been driving innovation and fostering stellar cultures in their stores. FMI is proud to recognize store managers everywhere and spotlight some of food retail's brightest stars. The 2021 FMI Store Manger Awards finalists. Having guided 10 Meijer locations throughout his 42-year career, John Spalding has the recipe for retail success. Under his mentorship, over 60 team members have chosen a career at Meijer, and 5 have been promoted to store director roles. One mentee said, "He is a great example of the leader I strive to be."
If you're looking for something that's changing, that's exciting, that involves people, that involves mentoring people, growing people, and having the pleasure of watching them continue to grow their careers, this is an exciting career.
Katie Swenson guided her store through the pandemic and surrounding civil unrest in Minneapolis. She started listening sessions so employees could share their views and needs. One Lunds Byerly team member said, "She is one of the best general managers I've worked for in my entire 34 years with the company."
Our team has so much care and respect for one another. It is phenomenal. And through it all, our workforce remains strong. We were able to hire so many people that lost their jobs to the pandemic, and we were able to cross-train all of those people in different departments to help meet the needs of all of our customers.
In March 2020, when the world was going into lockdown, Bill Randall had the daunting task of opening his new store. He made himself available to answer questions, helping employees feel comfortable. He also fed his community with donations to shelters and the fire department. A Giant colleague credits Bill's skills to successfully manage his team during the pandemic and social unrest.
In the middle of the pandemic, my store pretty much stayed together. We all were a team. If they needed anything, they knew they could come to me and ask.
When a bypass threatened to divert customers from Marlene Hansen's Spar location, she added 1,185 square feet to her store, extending produce and convenience sections. This led to increased assortment and sales. One colleague says, "Marlene has great passion for Spar, retailing, achieving goals, and being present."
For me as a grocer, it's given a lot of challenge, exciting projects, lots of work, but also the freedom to be the boss who can make quick decisions and live out thought and dreams to reality.
Morris Lewis has not only served his store for 26 years, he's served his country in the U.S. Army National Guard. A fearless manager, he steered his store to increase sales and shopping scores, even with new competition across the street. Super One Foods VP says Morris displays true selfless service.
My advice for a young professional looking to make a career in the retail food industry is always treat customers and partners right, because the relationships created is of the most important and key to success in growing your business within your community.
In 2020, when one of the first U.S. COVID-19 clusters was identified in New Rochelle, John Salcito's store became an epicenter. John connected with employees and navigated workforce challenges. Still, he made time for donations of dry goods to community members. A ShopRite peer perfectly sums up John's approach as respectfully relentless.
The city of New Rochelle came to me and said, "John, what can you do for us?" And we were there for them. And it was a great feeling of pride that we were able to help them out, being part of the community, not just selling food, but being part of it.
Brandon Lampkin is a leader his team can count on. When a longtime employee needed to go to a cancer screening, Brandon accompanied him. And it was Brandon's cool head that helped his store recover after an active shooter. As a Hy-Vee VP says, Brandon knows that leadership is about the strength of the group.
Being considered a finalist for this prestigious award is a huge honor for my team and myself. We've been working extremely hard throughout the pandemic to take care of our customers and our community.
When he's not helping his customers, who he knows by name, Hugh Rusty Rollins is working side by side with his staff, tweaking displays, sweeping floors, and bagging groceries. One Food City customer best summed up Rusty's dedication to his work when saying, "Hang on to him, he's the real deal."
It's very rewarding. You get to help people, you get to see folks grow in their field that they enjoy.
Donna Maxwell transformed her store into a go-to community hub. Not surprising given Donna's hands-on style and open communication. Her neighborhood outreach has also endeared Donna to her community, which one Harris Teeter colleague adds has made her customers see her and her team as the best place to get taken care of.
The advice I would give young professionals seeking to grow a career in the food retail industry is to be open to change and have a passion for selling and be willing to serve your customers and associates.
Keith Buswell's store has the lowest turnover rate of his company's 33 locations. Why? Because Keith engages his team through collaborative leadership, encouraging employees to ask questions and share their feedback. According to his Festival Foods colleague, Keith lives his mantra: "The decisions we make are so much stronger when we work together in making them."
I'm very humbled by this, and that it's been that team that I've had around me for all these years that has made it possible for me to be in this position.
Congratulations to our 2021 Store Manager Awards finalists. You are phenomenal leaders of our noble industry. Thank you for your commitment to serving your teams, your communities, and food retail.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the FMI 2021 Store Manager Awards. I'm Leslie Saracen, President and CEO of FMI, the Food Industry Association, and I'm delighted that you've chosen to join us today as we recognize and celebrate some exceptional leaders in store managers in our industry. The Store Manager Award has become a hallmark of FMI. Each year, FMI honors the best of the best through these prestigious awards that we give out to those who have exceeded expectations as nominated by their companies. The awards are presented to outstanding performers, managers who generate sales growth, communicate effectively, demonstrate team leadership, provide exceptional service to their customers, and enrich their communities. The video we just shared, I think, highlights many of the things these individuals that we're going to talk about today have accomplished. They've done this and so much more as they have worked in their companies and in their communities during the course of the past year. Recognizing the store manager's contribution to the entire industry, the Coca-Cola Company is the sponsor of this year's awards. To tell us a little bit more about the company's commitment to store managers, please help me welcome Brian Sappington. Brian is the Coca-Cola Company's President, North America Retail Portfolio. Brian?
Thank you, Leslie. I'm excited to be here joining from Atlanta. The Coca-Cola Company is proud to support the Store Manager Awards for the 5th year. We want to express our appreciation to each of you for what you do for your company, our communities, and for this industry.
Well, we're delighted to have you with us, Brian, and I wish we could be presenting these awards together in person, but thank goodness for technology. Some days I think it's our best friend and others our worst enemy, but today it's a wonderful thing for us to be able to come together virtually to acknowledge and applaud our finalists. We've had to be flexible along the way, as you know, and adapt to lots of changes throughout the pandemic, and I suspect this is a skill that today's finalists have mastered throughout the pandemic. They certainly have been called to do so. Brian, you mentioned you're in Atlanta today. I'm here in McLean, Virginia, and I think we have 10 finalists from all across the country, as well as in Denmark.
Well, why don't we take a look at where this year's finalists are joining us from?
Great idea. Let's start with a finalist that I see we have joining us from Minnesota. Let's visit Minneapolis and say hello to Katie Swenson at Lund's Byerly's. Katie, are you there? Congratulations. We're delighted you're with us today. Thanks for joining us, Katie.
All right, now let's jump across the country to the greater New York area, where we're going to check in with John Salcido at ShopRite Supermarkets. There we go. It's wonderful to see you, John. Congratulations. John started working in the grocery industry 16 years at 16 years of age, and he found his home and has made this industry his career. We're glad to have you with us today, John, and congratulations again on being a finalist.
Okay, I think we're now off to Marquette, Michigan. Let's see if John Spalding at Meijer is with us. John, are you there? There he is. In January of this year, John was awarded the most prestigious Fred Meyer Legacy Award for demonstrating the Meyer values of humility, generosity, and a passion for serving others. We're so glad you could be with us today, John, and congratulations to you.
You know me, I want to see what's going on in Omaha. So we're going to stop by Nebraska and take a look in on Brandon Lampkin of Hy-Vee. Let's see if he's out there. Great to see you, Brandon. Brandon started working at Hy-Vee at 15 years old and has never left. I heard there was even a photo of him in Hy-Vee themed Halloween costume from when he was 3 years old. So his career now spans 31 years. Thanks for joining us, Brandon. Congratulations.
And now I see we have a finalist that is actually not far from me in California, Maryland. Let's visit Donna Maxwell of Harris Teeter. Are you with us, Donna? Oh, wow, she's got a whole group with her. Congratulations, Donna. Donna was previously selected as one of Progressive Grocer's top women in grocery. I'm so glad you could be with us, Donna. Congratulations.
You know, we've spent a lot of time here in the States, but now we're going to head across the ocean to Denmark to say hi to Maylene Hansen of Spar. Hello, Maylene. Are you out there? Oh, here we go. Look at that. They've got the flags going. So great to see. So happy for you all to join us today. She's elected to the chain committee in Spar in Denmark in 2020 because of her ability to create long-term, strong relationships. Thanks so much for joining us, and congratulations. And they're here instead of watching the match in Euro Cup. That's pretty amazing.
We're going to now visit a finalist that is actually just down the, as we say in Kentucky, just down the road a piece from me in Virginia. Let's visit with Bill Randall and some of his Giant Food associates in Falls Church, Virginia. Hello, Giant Foods, and hello, Bill and the team there. Bill was previously named by Giant Food as a top performer for people development and was also given the opportunity to be the district trainer for future store managers. Thanks for joining us, Bill, today. Good to see all of you.
All right, now let's check in with Keith Buswell in Wisconsin at Scogan's Festival Foods. Keith, are you out there? He is. Look, it's great to have you with us. In 2018, Keith won the company's first Greenfield Legacy Award for exemplifying a servant leadership and driving financial and operational success by promoting positive accountability and collaboration. And Keith is also Festival Foods' longest serving store director. Thanks for visiting with us today, Keith, and congratulations. We're so excited to have you here today as well.
Well, Brian, I'm reminded by our production team that I failed to include some of the information that I was supposed to on our first finalist. So we're going to go back now, and I'm going to let everyone know that Katie Swenson, who is with Lund's and Byerly's, was named brand champion back in January of this year. The Brand Champion Award is one that's given yearly out by Lunds & Byerly's to employees who live and breathe the company's values. And it's an award voted on by employees within the company. What an impressive thing to be acknowledged by your peers. So I apologize for not including that earlier, and congratulations again to Katie.
So great.
Okay, so what a wonderful treat. I guess maybe I should ask, have we covered everyone who's with us today? I know there are some other finalists, and I suspect that maybe that's all, but just to make sure with the production team so I don't have to go back again, have we covered everyone? All right, terrific. Well, we're going to move forward now because it's been so much fun to see our finalists at their homes, in their stores, with their friends, their families, and their coworkers. And as finalists, I think one of the things that's important for us to say is all of you are winners. In our book, each of you, in being selected as a finalist, has already achieved so very much in your careers, and we're proud of you and so thrilled to be able to acknowledge you today. Your hard work and the tremendous results of the efforts that you've put into this led someone in your company to take the time and, frankly, substantial effort to nominate you for this award. So your company recognizes your leadership, and we in the industry recognize you as well. So Brian, now it's time to find out who our winners are today across several categories.
Let's do it. I'm excited.
I know, I am too. Okay, so in category A, and category A represents companies operating between 1 and 49 stores. So our 2021 Store Manager Award in category A is Katie Swenson of Lunds & Byerly's in Minneapolis. Congratulations, Katie. Awesome, awesome accomplishment. We're proud of you.
All right, Leslie, now it's time to move to category B. This includes chains with 50 to 199 stores. And our category B Supermarket Manager Award winner is Morris Lewis of Super One Food Store in New Iberia, Louisiana. Congratulations.
That's wonderful news. Congratulations to you, Morris. Member companies with more than 200 stores make up the field of our category C. In this category, the Store Manager Award winner is Brian Lampkin of Hy-Vee Inc. in Omaha, Nebraska. Congratulations, Brandon.
That's outstanding. So now I have the pleasure of moving to the international category. And the Store Manager Award goes to, well, there it is, before I even got to say it. Malene Hansen of Spar International in Denmark. Congratulations. So excited to have you here with us today.
That's wonderful. Congratulations, Malene. We're delighted for you and for your company. Finally, in its 6th year, I'm happy to announce our People's Pick contest winner. Now, this contest this year proved that all 10 of our finalists have made significant impacts in their communities since they drew nearly 10,000 voters this year, which is the highest we've ever had. So that's been quite a remarkable thing to watch. The clear winner this year, with some 2,547 votes, is Rusty Rollins of Food City K-Vet Food Stores, Inc. in Athens, Tennessee. Congratulations to you, Rusty. And congratulations to all of our finalists, and especially our winners. Brian, I believe your team sent our finalists some fantastic Coca-Cola products for them to enjoy earlier this week. Would you help us lead a toast to the winners, our finalists, and our entire industry, please?
You bet, Leslie. You know, when FMI first announced this year's class of finalists, Leslie remarked, you remarked, Leslie, that they were already star performers before the challenges of the pandemic entered into the picture. And I think this is really a profound, and those that we aren't even recognizing today that have given so much back to the community. And this has really reminded me of a quote by Margaret Wheatley. Leadership is a series of behaviors rather than a role for heroes. And it's those behaviors every day that these incredible folks are leading with their teams. As I followed the weekly store manager blogs and your profiles, I really saw that it was your faithfulness and dedication to the day to day that has allowed you to excel throughout your careers. That same steadfast commitment has propelled you to rise, to face challenges as times have led your stores to continually meet the needs of and serve faithfully your shoppers. Here at the Coca-Cola Company, our purpose is to refresh the world and make a difference. It's evident that you are also making a difference. So today, we not only celebrate your steadfast leadership, we also celebrate your commitment to taking a challenge but rewarding role as a store manager and pursuing your own journey to success with fortitude. And so as a small token, we'd like to share a Coke with the finalists. And any kind of Coca-Cola product will do. I've got myself a wonderful AHA here. I think Leslie's going to have something in her hands as well. And we've seen how strong this food industry is, and these finalists are shining examples of that strength. And I'm grateful to be a part of an industry with leaders like today's finalists. Here's to your achievements and your continued success in pushing our industry forward. Cheers to 2021 store managers. Thank you very much.
Cheers. Thank you, Brian. Thank you for those important words, and especially thank you for being here today to join me on the virtual stage to to acknowledge our winners today of the Store Manager Awards and all the finalists as well. We so appreciate the support and the engagement of the Coca-Cola Company and appreciate very much your taking time to participate. So congratulations again to our finalists, to all of our winners. And I hope you will join me today in sharing your appreciation for all store managers by posting your Cheers to Store Managers selfie on the internet today. Store managers are the heart of the grocery store, and we're so proud of all they do. So thank you for joining us today. I hope you make it a great afternoon. See you next year.
Congratulations.